ICIF had a strong year in 2022 in terms of capital deployment, committing over 820 million euros across 20 new investments, having an impact right across all 4 of its main investment themes. It was a more challenging year for investment performance, and ICIF returned a negative return of 6.7%, following a very strong year in 2021. That reflected the really difficult market conditions that emerged in 2022, including the tragic events in the war in Ukraine, the rise of inflation, the rise of interest rates in response to that, but also supply chain challenges that emerged as well. Overall, though, ICIF since its inception has returned an investment return of 2.9% per annum. It's also had a major regional impact in terms of its employment base, and with over 39,000 people employed in ICIF investee companies, over half of which are outside of Dublin. And lastly, it's continued to perform well in terms of generating co-investment. So of the 6 billion euros in ICIF investment to date, we've seen over 10 billion euros delivered in co-investment for an aggregate investment of over 16 billion euros. Last year in June, we launched our new ICIF Impact Strategy, focusing in on key challenges facing the state. And that sees us invest across 4 major impact themes. The first of those is climate, and there we've set out an ambition to invest over 1 billion euros over 5 years, and already have over €500 million in active climate positive investments in the portfolio. The second theme is housing, where we have an ambition to support the delivery of 25,000 homes by 2030. We're well on the route to that goal. We've committed over 1.2 billion euros to housing investments since inception, and we've seen over 11,000 homes delivered to new occupants in that time. The third theme we're focusing on is scaling Indigenous businesses, where we're active from seed investment through venture investment, growth investment, and scaling internationally. The last theme is food and agriculture, where we see a huge opportunity but also challenge for the sector in adapting to climate change, but a real opportunity to invest in the delivery of new sustainable food systems. And we've committed over 100 million euros in that space in 2022. Running across all of ICIF's investments is a strong focus on regional investment, and last year with the launch of the strategy we set out our ambition to invest 500 million euros across 5 key cities of Galway, Limerick, Cork, Waterford and Kilkenny. Not just in places to live and places to work, but also in strong scaling businesses that are emerging in those economies as well. This year we saw a fantastic new investment launch with the Opera project in Limerick, where ICIF is working very closely with Limerick 2030, Limerick City and County Council, and also the EIB Group, as well as central government, to see the regeneration of an entire city block within Limerick. It's a fantastic example of real impact in the middle of one of these key cities. ICIF remain very much open for business, especially at a time when capital is becoming more constrained, but ICIF will be there as a through-the-cycle investor to ensure that the market has the finance it needs to invest and to continue to develop the economy.